What is going on, everybody? Back with another episode of the Salty Runback. Here with my co-host Hawk and me, Grapes, your favorite NACL caster. Here for your weekly intake of North American developmental League of Legends. First of all, we have to mention today is April 1st, so it's a special edition today. Also, the NACL finals is today with FLYC going up against MU. How do you feel about that? Personally, from my take is that, I mean, there's a lot of shit talk going on between the two. I'd say they have a rivalry.
I'd agree with that. Grapes. I agree that they have a rivalry. I was watching my favorite streamer, LOL Aaron, the other day on my birthday. Like, just spent the whole day watching his 24-hour stream. You should go check it out. By the way,
I was there too.
Yeah, okay, you were there. That's great. But yeah, both teams. I think I saw players from both teams there in the chat. They were going back and forth, having a little bit of a rivalry, and it's going to be an exciting match today.
Yeah, I think one thing to notice is that Surdy is Aaron's roommate, so there might be some favoritism there. So yeah, but I mean, like, let's get into it. What do you think? Let's go to the first question. What do you think the biggest lane mismatch is between both teams coming into the championship today?
For me, it's either I'm torn between really top or mid because, Spyrex is good, but I think there's probably only, probably only 3 mid laners in all of NA that I think can handle quad. Mm-hmm. And up in top lane, I think Surdy.
Wait. Let's go back to that. Who do you think?
You want to go back to that?
Who do you think the 3 mid laners are?
Oh,
let me name some off for you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's think about the top mid laners in NACL. Messages, Darkwings, Sochi. Who do you think can take on quad?
Well, you mentioned one of them, but in my head, I was thinking more like you got Cat Evolved. He looked really good on Radiance back then.
Okay.
Also
the A to Z challenge. The A to Z.
A to Z challenge was a big part of it. Shoji is one that you mentioned. Had a bit of he tapered off a little bit towards the end of the split on Supernova, but I believe in his aggressive egoist potential. And then for number 3, this one might come as a shock to all of you, but I'm gonna have to go with Autofilled Trevor from CCG Esports.
Trevor, that's an interesting one.
That's right.
I've heard a lot of good things about Trevor since their great run on CLG Faith.
Yeah. Oh, with Aaron, doubling back to Aaron. But yeah, those are my 3. But yeah, I don't know if it's between mid lane or top. I think Surdy you could kind of look at as the LeBron of League of Legends, whereas Niles is kind of the Michael Jordan, if you get what I'm putting down.
Oh,
it's new gen versus old gen a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a bold take.
What about you, Grapes?
Well, personally, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I think Surdy, obviously first team NACL to split. I don't want to glaze him, but I think he's played very well, minus his 0-11 Rumble game.
Oh.
But I think just minusing that game, I think Surdy's had a great season. I also do believe that Niles has also had a great season. I think the difference is Surdy's more of the top lane 1v9 carry, while Niles, he's willing to sack for his team and make his team and just help his team be in a position to carry. So like different aspects coming in from both top laners, and that's an interesting matchup that we're gonna have to look into.
I agree with you completely there.
I think we can quickly go down the rest of the roster. Shiden versus UG, both very talented players. Both talented players. What do you think about them?
Yeah, I think they're both really talented players. What else can you really say?
Okay, let's go down to the next. We have Quad, who's coming from overseas, from Korea, from the LCK, here in Los Angeles, California, to play in the NACL finals. What do you think about his experience gap versus Spyrex, who's only just played in North America?
Like you said, Quad does have that LCK experience, but now that he's been in California for a little bit now, I think some concerns might start to pop up, like how many microplastics has he consumed? And is he going to In-N-Out every day?
Yes, I did see on Twitter his head coach Rocco has taken him to In-N-Out. So I don't know how that will affect the performance for today.
That's a big one.
I don't know the pre-game meal for today. I don't know if it's an In-N-Out, double.
Yeah, there's been some talk behind the scenes about just the only way to beat Quad is to potentially Americanize him. Just get him on the burgers,
Yep.
Stay away from treadmills, things of that nature. But it'll all come out in today's game.
That's an interesting take, and we're going to have to see. Let's go quickly through the bot lane matchup. Saja Chime versus Scary Jerry Zyko. How do you feel about that?
Obviously, I'd say... Actually, thinking about it, I was going to say that the Maryville side is more experienced, but Chime kind of carries the experience factor on Fly with his time in LCS. But Sajed, obviously, a little bit less experienced. I'm not too sure if he's ever played on a LAN before, so that might come back to bite him. And, Maryville have been playing on 6-ping the whole split. Now that they're in LA, they're going to be on 6-ping again. That could be a pretty big buff. And, Scary Jerry Zyko has been looking really powerful down there, too.
They have been looking very powerful. Well, I think that's the rundown for the matchups between both players. And let's go to the next question. And the next question is, who do you think is going to win the final? What is your prediction and how many games? You can start it off for us, Hawk.
Thank you, Grapes. This is something I've been kind of fighting myself internally over. Just who will win the North American Challengers League Finals. And I think my final answer will be Fly 3-2 over MU.
Wow.
I think it'll be a 5-game series. Both teams have really scaled up, really shown their strengths. But I think at the end of the day, once you get to that best of 5 Fearless draft and some of the strange picks from MU kind of tapers off a little bit, I think Fly will be able to take the series.
No, that's an interesting take. Honestly, I don't want to steal your homework here, Hawk, but I'm going to have to go with the same answer. I think the game is going to go to 5 series. I think the last time they played, it was a very close series, a very nail-biter series, and we're going to have to see who just adjusts. We're just going to have to see who adjusts to the bright lights. I mean, let's be honest, it's the bright lights.
True.
It's the LCS stage. It's April 1st. Anything can happen.
That's
and whoever
true.
whoever comes prepared with ice in their veins, that's who's going to take it. And that's who's going to take it. So I'm going to say, either way, it's a 3-2.
I agree with that. Both sides... both sides have the LCS experience. Chime's played on the stage before. Then on the side of Maryville, you got Niles, who can maybe help his team adjust to the stage environment, those bright lights, as you mentioned. So yeah,
Niles,
it's going to be a good
America
series.
is what they call him. Captain America.
I've heard that too, Captain America. But we have Captain Korea. Can Captain Korea take down Captain America?
Korea. Civil War.
Woo! Okay. Yeah.
So that's our prediction. We have 3-2. I have 3-2 either way. I just want it to be an entertaining series for the fans. I hope the fans come out and support. And I hope Zyko finds an Asian wife out there. All right, let's go.
Wow.
2. Let's go to what's the next question? Number 3, who will win the promotion tournament?
All right, you want me to start this one off with Grapes?
Honestly, you can start it off, Hawk.
All right. Again, my heart's kind of torn. I have some favorite picks of mine playing in the relegation promotion tournament right now, but I think it'll come down to Blue Otter versus CCG in the finals. Blue Otter, I think Lawrence is super slept on. Same with Rovex. If Sammy can ever get to Zoe, that's just a free win. Just gonna put that out there. So maybe some free drafting advice for CCG there. But over on the side of CCG, they got Bradley on his return from Korea. If Quad is Captain Korea, I'd say Bradley is like Vice President Korea or something.
Vice President.
He may not be Korean. Don't cancel me. But he's coming from the Korean server, and he might be able to carry CCG alongside Trevor. So
I see.
Honestly, it's a bit of a coin flip. I don't know who'll come out ahead, but I just know in the finals it'll be Blue versus CCG.
Blue versus CCG. That's an interesting take. I think I'm gonna have to agree with CCG. I'm a big fan of CCG. I think they have a lot of upcoming talent. They have a lot of veterans as well with Trevor. Thank you for your service.
Thank you, Trevor.
Bradley. They have a lot of Instinct, who has also played in LCS.
True.
So they have a lot of experience, and I think they should be able to take it all the way. My second team, I am a fan of Blue Otter. I like Lynx, Rovex, Lawrence. But for my second team, let me think. I'm gonna have to go with.
Yeah, take your time.
Honestly,
Take your time.
it's an interesting question because if you think about it, all the teams, all the teams can win and all the teams can lose. So I'm gonna just, you know what? I'm gonna go with my collegiate brothers. Oh wait,
Hmm.
yeah, wait, yes, my collegiate brothers. I'm gonna go with Winthrop. I think Winthrop has been consistent over the span of the NACLQs from last year. They weren't able to qualify last year, but I think with Chookies. I think Chookies will 1v9. I think Chookies will carry them.
Yeah, I think Chookies has really slept on too. But it's interesting you mentioned that, Grapes. I never knew you played for Winthrop Collegiate. Did you go there
Oh
for like
no.
a semester or something?
Oh no. No, I'm just a fan of the collegiate scene.
Oh, okay.
I just love
Yeah, I got you.
collegiate.
They're your
And
favorite collegiate team?
yeah, I casted at collegiate last year. So with you, you were there. So
Oh, I was there. I was there. You're right, Grapes.
So I'm not sure what you're talking about. All right, let's go.
All right, next question. Next question.
I think the next question. I think this next question is probably my favorite of this episode. Who do you think is the most underrated NACL player?
No, this is an easy one for me. I think far and wide, without a doubt, most underrated NACL player just has to go to Aaron.
That's interesting.
Oh yeah, what were you gonna say?
I mean, that's interesting, Hawk, because like in the beginning of the season, you weren't too hyped about Aaron and Doxa, so it's
that's weird. But yeah, I think they've really grown on me. Especially Aaron. I've been watching all of his streams, all of LOL Aaron's Twitch streams, where he streams frequently for over 24 hours at a time. Yeah, make sure to go follow, like, and subscribe. He's just really improved since the CLG Faith days, where it was kind of him and Trevor down on the Senna TK duty down in bot lane. The Xayah Rakan sometimes came out, and you've seen what Aaron can do on Xayah. He's had some smolder games, some good, some not so good, but just overall, I think he's improved the most, and just people are really sleeping on him.
I see. I mean, I have to agree. I mean, going from 1-32 last year to not being 1-32 this year, it's a huge jump. And I think he should be proud. Shout out to his teammates and his coaching staff for giving him a chance to prove himself that he's better than one win in the NACL.
Yeah, for sure. I completely agree with
for
that.
my take, most underrated. Honestly, I think there's one that just comes to my mind.
Oh, really?
I think the Supernova mid laner, Chase Sochi Capello. I think.
Oh, wow.
Obviously, his career started. Not a lot of people liked him.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Because he was toxic in solo queue, I heard, just from a little birdie.
Oh, okay. Really?
But no, he reformed. He said, let me focus up. Let me lock in. People started to love him, his personality on Twitter, his gameplay began to skyrocket, and he got his chance on Immortals AoE, right? In spring 2022, I think.
Winston.
Yep, Winston. And yeah, I think ever since then, he's taken a huge step of growth, going on Fear, playing with his boys, leading them almost to the LAN title, and now he's on Supernova X NRG, which a lot of people forget. NRG part.
Yeah, forget about that.
I mean, I think he's super underrated. I think he deserves a step at the next level. I think if he continues to elevate, we'll see him on the big stage soon, and he'll be Captain Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Yeah, I mean, that's a shocking one. I didn't really know too much about that toxic backstory that you were mentioning there, but yeah, I mean, Shochi, I don't know if I'm too high on Shochi. Me Hawk, and you Grapes.
Yeah,
he just kind of fell off a bit towards the end of the Supernova, but who knows what the internal workings were like on that team. And yeah, I guess we'll just have to see in Summer Split.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hyped. I'm hyped to see both of these players in Summer Split. Hopefully, they get the chance to play. Aaron might be kicked, but who knows?
Okay, yeah. Next question.
We're down to our last question. Today's a short episode. We don't want to take too much time away from the FLYC and MU matchup, so we're gonna finish this off with a fun little question here for you guys. What is your favorite we're in Los Angeles, a lot of good food, Um, for the fans here, what is the best fast food chicken spot in your opinion? I think name the top 3, but name your favorite out of the 3.
I got you. So while I was in, while Shoshi was in LA, or not LA necessarily, but just the greater California region, he noticed that there was a very special chicken place, and I'll save that for the end.
Oh, okay.
So number 3, I'm just gonna start with it. I'm gonna have to go with Church's Chicken.
Church's.
I haven't had it in about probably 11 years, but just that one memory really carries it all the way up to the number 3 spot. Now, at number 2, I don't think this one's too controversial, so I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna just go with Popeyes.
Popeyes.
Shochi, as you were mentioning, even though I may not be so high on him because I'm Hawk, I heard he and Faisal back on Fear in 2023 were eating Popeyes almost every day in the Fear house.
Wow, that's healthy.
I'm not sure about that, but it was definitely tasty, at least according to them, because I'm not Shochi, and you're not Aaron. You're not Aaron. You're Grapes.
Yes, I'm Grapes.
So yeah, number 2 gonna have to lock in Popeyes, and then number 1, again hearing this from Shochi because I'm not Shochi, it's gonna have to go to Raising Cane's, and I agree with him on it.
Wow!
And I know it might sound a little bit crazy, especially like if you don't use the cane sauce. But just number 1, I'm gonna have to lock in Raising Cane's.
Okay.
Just the crispiness.
And I have to ask you.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh wait, you go ahead first.
Okay, yeah. I was about to just describe how much I love Raising Cane's.
I mean, yeah.
My go-to order is that Caniac combo, no slaw, extra fries with a sweet tea, no ice.
Ooh, no ice.
No ice. I like
ice is for this. Ice is for here.
I already got ice in my veins, so if I ever need it, just go in the drink, chill it out a little bit. But yeah, just the crispy, crunchy batter with that peanut oil. Like, I'm sorry to all the peanut lovers. Like, if you have a peanut allergy, you might want to stay away from Raising Cane's. And I this one time back in middle school where we couldn't get Raising Cane's for the whole class because someone had a peanut allergy. But I'm going on a bit of a tangent here. I'm going on a bit of a tangent here. Number 1, Raising Cane's, final answer. And for me, there's no debate.
That's a good list. That's a very good list.
Really? Okay.
That's a very good list.
How's your list looking like, Grapes?
Let me think. I have a lot of experience in the chicken field. Let me tell you, okay? So let me start off with a 3. Let me think.
There's the McDonald's chicken sandwich. Maybe Zaxby's if you're a little adventurous.
Nope, that's not it. But let me start off with my number 3, and I think this one's very underrated. Okay. Very, very underrated.
Just like Aaron.
Yes, just like the 80 carry wildcard gaming.
Okay.
Let me tell you, number 3, Burger King.
Whoa, that caught me a bit off guard.
Burger King. Let me go out down the chicken sandwich, the original chicken sandwich, the one that's shaped like this. Underrated. The chicken. What's them?
The fries. The chicken fries.
The chicken fries. Yes.
Wait. Great. Yes. Wait.
They have. I know. And this might cause some controversy because Burger King. Who goes to Burger King for chicken?
It's not in the name. But so yeah.
That's my number 3. And I think that's underrated.
That's a bold answer.
Underrated spot. 2.
Now I'm interested. Now I want to hear the rest of your list really badly now.
Let me think. Like I said, I love chicken. I love chicken. 2. I'm gonna have to go with Jollibee.
Ooh, some Filipino representation.
Yes, Filipino representation. #Kenvi.
#Kenvi.
And yeah, that's underrated. I don't think a lot of people have tried it because it's not very widespread in areas. It's only in Los Angeles. But we are here in Los Angeles for the NACL finals. So you go try that. You go try that Jollibee. Get some chicken. And some spaghetti.
Yeah,
what else
of that sweet. They got that sweet spaghetti. Oh. They got some rice. The spaghetti with the little hot dog bits in it.
Oh, yummy. Yeah. Yummy.
Can we have that locked up?
And let's go to number 1. Let's go to number 1, brother.
I'm ready.
I think we already know.
We already
And I
know.
think
Are we on the same page here?
answer. We are on the same wavelength, Hawk.
It can't be.
Number 1, Raising fucking Cane's.
Oh my gosh! Raising Cane's.
Yes. I mean,
I would have never seen that coming. I
just love it. I mean, I just love it. I don't know what else to say. I mean, quick service, beautiful service,
beautiful interior as well.
always warm.
Mm.
And yes, I mean, I get a caniac.
Mm-hmm.
Switch the coleslaw for extra toast.
Okay, you're a little bit different to me on that.
I'm on a bulk. I'm bulking.
Bulking, yep.
So yeah, I mean, beautiful order, beautiful people, beautiful place, just a special place in my heart, and I just love it. I love it.
Yeah, it was founded in Louisiana, right?
Oh yeah, Louisiana. Who is also founded in Louisiana?
Let's say it at the same time. Aaron and
Shochi. Both founded in Louisiana.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I never noticed that.
The top 3 things to come out of Louisiana. Sochi, Aaron, Cane's.
Wow, that's big.
Yes.
Wait, you just jolted my memory.
Uh-huh.
Didn't Aaron and Shochi go to the same high school?
Wait, they did.
Just
Figure and Def.
They went to the same high school.
So what we're hearing is,
what are we hearing?
Aaron and Sochi are the Faker and Def of the NACL.
Oh my gosh! I think you're right.
And
Grapes.
And we come to that conclusion here. You could put that in the thumbnail. Aaron and Faker are the. Aaron and Sochi are the Faker.
Yeah, at this point, you might as well call them Aaron and Faker or Shochi and Def.
Okay, and let's get. I mean, thanks for watching, guys. It's a beautiful. It's a beautiful episode. Beautiful episode. I really appreciate you guys for watching and always showing love to the Salty Runback pod. Sochi, you want to close? Hawk, you want to close for us?
Yeah, it's been Hawk and Grapes, Yeah, Hawk and Grapes, not Aaron and Shochi. It's been a wonderful episode. I hope you guys really enjoy the Fly vs. MU series coming up tonight. And yeah, take it away, Grapes.
Thank you guys again for watching. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, follow the social media. Hawks Cast. It should be in the comments down below.
Yeah, Speedy Grapes.
Yep. I mean, if you don't agree, actually, yeah, you finish it off for us.
Okay, sure, I'll finish it off. Yeah, make sure you check out the LOL Aaron Twitch stream where he streams for 24 hours consistently on a consistent streamer basis. Make sure to use your Twitch Prime subscription on him over on LOL Aaron on twitch.tv stream LOL Aaron streaming. And LOL Shochi Twitter.
Yes. Shout out to Sochi too. Always coming up with something good.
Yep, coming up with something, cooking up something.
Okay,
yeah,
well,
close us out, Grapes.
Okay, I'll close this out. If you don't agree with our takes, take what we said with a grain of salt. I've been Grapes, and that's been Hawks, and have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night. Leave a comment down below telling us what you don't agree with.
And tell us